Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Kira.
I'm Melissa. We're Liquor and Literature.
And today we are talking about The Hobbit, the book versus the movie.
Yeah. Well, and we figured since, the second movie is coming out on Friday, what better time to talk about it than right now? So, let's go. Have you guys obviously all seen the movie?
Yeah.
And that's why we're doing the video.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that they'd split it when I went and saw the movie. So I spent, well, one, I spent most of the movie sitting there being like, I don't remember this from the books. Did this happen in the books? I don't remember this at all. And then by the end of the movie, I was like, they're running out of time. How are they getting to the dragon? They only have like it's already been like 2 hours. Like nothing. And then it ended. And I was like, what? My brother thought I was an idiot.
Also, I'm very upset that it's 3 movies. Anybody else feel that?
Yes. I think they could have done it like there and then back again, but it's like almost there. The bit where we're there and a little bit after, and then back again. And that's just a stupid division.
I know.
Well, I actually didn't know what to expect at all because I hadn't read the book before. And I was just like, well, it's gonna be 3 movies, good. Dragons, good.
Yeah.
Solid
reason.
good. Yeah. Well, it's great because they're like, unlike the Lord of the Rings movies where they had to cut a lot of stuff out, they're being able to spend a lot more time on the book. But like, if they definitely did add stuff that wasn't in the book. So if they're having to do that, I'm not sure why they're doing 3 movies because that seems unnecessary. They're taking the time to explore the book fully, and then there's like, we're just mining you suckers for money. Ooh yeah.
Yeah, especially because they do it in like IMAX and 3D, which actually with this movie I don't mind seeing it in 3D or the high frames per whatever it is, because I actually watched it the first time and it's really surreal because you actually for the first little bit your eyes will be like, what's happening, because it looks so real and it's right in front of you. So this is the kind of movie I don't mind like spending a little bit extra because of, I know that he filmed it in 3D because I've watched all of the production videos.
I heard that some people were unhappy when they saw the trailer for the second movie because apparently there's some elves that are not supposed to be there.
Legolas is not supposed to be there.
And there has
female, I can't remember. I mean, I'm not going to compare that edition. But the female played by the girl from Lost. Nope, not
I don't know.
Evangeline Lilly. But yeah, her character doesn't exist at all in any of the
They just wanted to add a chick.
They wanted to add a female character. Peter Jackson wanted to add a female character because it is.
I
understand that because it's a very male-centric novel.
Yeah.
There's a lot of male characters.
I don't think there is a female character so far.
Not any one that even approaches being a main character.
Yeah, no. So I mean, at the same time, it's weird that they're adding in characters. I mean, if she fits, we'll have to wait and see, obviously, but if she fits.
Although, apparently, I'm not sure about the source for that, but someone told me that the dwarves, even the female, have beards.
Yeah.
And you cannot know, and some might be females. Yeah. So we don't know, actually.
Keely totally female.
One of the things that they consistently nailed with the soundtrack to Lord of the Rings and this movie is just, oh my god, it's so fucking pretty.
I have all of them. I have all of them. I listen to them constantly when I'm doing work or just randomly. I like soundtracks. Yeah. We could have
whenever
stuff on soundtracks.
Whenever I need a bit of extra epicness in my life, like Lord of the Rings soundtrack, walking to clouds, gonna conquer it. Yes. And the Misty Mountains one is just like, oh,
so good.
God.
If you haven't listened to it, go ahead.
Even if you don't watch the movie.
Even if you don't watch it, we will put a link in the description box for you to go listen to it immediately because it's amazing.
Personally, reading it for the first time, because I didn't read it when I was a kid. I'm really enjoying it, much more than when I tried to read The Lord of the Rings and gave up after 3 pages.
The Lord of the Rings is a little bit more dense than this.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a children's book.
But I also tried The Lord of the Rings when I was much younger, and maybe that was
I read them when I was really young.
I tried reading I think the last time I read The Lord of the Rings shot, I was in high school, and I got to Tom Bombadil. And I gave up because they were like, we're gonna leave. No, we're not. We're gonna leave. No, we're not. We're gonna leave. No, we're not. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, no, I can't do that anymore. But The Hobbit, like, I got through it really fast, and like, part of the reason why I was so excited to read Lord of the Rings because I loved The Hobbit, and I read that when I was quite young, and I tried to read Lord of the Rings, and I was like, Oh my god.
Yeah. I feel like there is a kind of a disconnect though between the book and the movies now, because the books, they didn't really make them like kids movie, but it is a children's book.
It is a children's book.
I mean,
actually, there's actually quite a few bits that are like, okay, this is actually pretty scary.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was reading it at first, I was like, oh, this is like, you know, really more for children, and it's enjoyable, I like it, and I'm reading really fast, and then I was like, oh, there you have, what's his name, Gollum. And I was like, this is actually pretty creepy. He's talking about eating a guy. Okay.
No, everybody loves Gollum. Let's not.
He's just creepy.
A little crazy.
Yeah.
Now when I watch the movies, every bit was Frodo and Gollum, I fast forward through them.
Yeah.
I can't deal with you fucking whining anymore. It's funny because the troll scene is so, like, that's something that was like ingrained in my memory. I hadn't read this book since I was a kid, but when it came to the troll scene, I was like, a troll!
Yeah. That was a funny part.
That was great. Yeah. And I love that they had the consistency with the Lord of the Rings when they were going to the forest and they saw this petrified trolls. That just makes me happy. Because I love series.
That's maybe why I like Doctor Who a little bit too much, because they're really good.
If I was not doing publishing, I would go to Hollywood and be a continuity person. I am neurotic enough that I would be very good. And I think the bit in the ruined castle where the evil was rising, I think that also was in the books, was it?
There wasn't.
I don't remember there being any sign in The Hobbit about the rise of Sauron again.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
So
I think that's
why
I
guess that's added for continuity and
for people that maybe don't realize it. I don't know. I mean, you have to realize it.
Yeah.
But, or people that maybe haven't read the books, so they want to try to. They haven't read the books, but they're fans of the movies, and they decide to go watch The Hobbit, so they probably just want to.
Yeah. But that was definitely another part where I was like sitting there being like.
What I was confused about, and kind of so lonely, is that everybody was telling me, oh, Benedict Cumberbatch is in it, he's going to play the voice of the dragon. And then the dragon appears at the very end and doesn't say anything. Yeah. But good job, Cumberbatch.
Yeah. There's actually, there's like a whole thing going on, because everybody's only praising, they're talking about his voice, but he actually did the motion for the dragon, so I'm kind of really want to see that. I really want to see that. One, I want to see how it ends up in the movie, but two, I really need these special features for that. So if Peter Jackson, if you're watching,
I just watched the video of him reading the R. Kelly lyrics. Oh my god.
It's digress.
We'll put a link in this.
Yeah, I watched that.
His cover.
I do really like it. If you can't see,
it's so pretty.
It's very nice.
It's really pretty.
This
is shiny.
We're publishing students, so we study the art of book design.
And behind you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, but they make kind of
I've seen the Lord of the Rings ones
and they look really good too. And they made me want to buy Lord of the Rings, even though I don't want to read it.
What I hate about movies coming out is that I went to the bookstore to try and find a copy of The Hobbit, and they were all giant special editions for one, hardcover ones, which I get this is obviously a really good time for publishers to release The Hobbit as a special edition, because most people are going to buy it. It's awesome for them, but it's really fucking pissing me off because all I want is a simple paperback of it. And I like to buy things from my local bookstores and
used bookstores that have.
I just like having new things.
I know.
I want to have so many of these books, especially just because they have nice covers. I'm like, ooh, I don't care about the subject. I want to buy it.
I know.
And so much of the time I'll go into the bookstore and if they don't have the cover that I want, I won't buy a book. And I'm like, this is so stupid that I'm hunting all over these bookstores for the one cover that I want.
I have that issue with movie covers. I just strongly dislike movie covers.
Nothing worse than that. I fucking hate them.
There was actually
one or two that are actually better, but most of the time if they have a movie cover, I'm like,
Yeah, if there's literally nothing else and I don't have time because I need it for something, I will suck it up and buy the movie cover. I think I've only done that with Never Let Me Go, which the movie cover actually isn't too bad for Never Let Me Go because you can't really see it, but
most of the time it's like the I don't think they've released Harry Potter.
No, they haven't.
Which is
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
But I don't know if it was Hobbit, I think so. There was a woman buying it in the store at the same time as me.
Yeah.
She was asking to get where it was, and then I see him giving her the book with the movie cover. And she bought that one. And then I checked, and there was still this one. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they must want to sell the.
Yeah.
Tie-in.
But the woman didn't seem like she was gonna read it. It was probably more a gift. I was like, well, if I was the person you're buying this, I wouldn't be happy.
I'd give it away to someone else and go find myself another copy.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're all going to watch it on Friday, the day it comes out after a long
In 3D.
In 3D, high frames, the way it should be seen. The way Peter Jackson wanted.
It's gonna hurt my eyes like hell.
Oh, I'm
gonna remember to wear contacts.
No,
next time.
I'm gonna wear. I won't. I will do the double glasses once again. You're so cool. Yeah. Well, yeah. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Smaug because everybody is. The spider scene. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully. The barrel.
Peter Jackson hasn't let me down so far.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for the fucking barrel.
The barrel scene. Yeah, I saw production video of the barrels and it's full.
I've just seen pictures of it and it makes me so happy.
I would guess so.
So I'm actually really looking forward to it because I feel this one's gonna have the bulk of the action. So I think if any of the three are gonna be like really good,
the third one.
They must cut it off at a very weird part. I don't know.
What?
Well, they have to finish. They can't just have there and then action and they need to go back again. So I don't remember what happens in the back again. We'll probably come back and maybe do a review after we see it. Yeah. So probably next week.
Next week if we do
after yeah. So
the movie. So check out that one comes out. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
Leave comments on what you think about The Hobbit. Have you read it? Have you only watched the movie? How do you think?
How do you think they compare?
Yeah. What do you think is going to be in the third movie?
Yeah.
One.
Who knows? We've also got a Tumblr now. The link to that is also in the
description box
thing.
You can follow us on Tumblr and follow us here too.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Awesome.
Yeah. So stay tuned for next movie.
Video. Next video.
Our next video will be on Friday. And thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we need to work on our endings because it's so fucking awkward.